Good morning, Springville High School, and welcome to the Jungle.
With the holiday season fast approaching, many clubs in our school are participating in service projects to help families in need. Along with the canned food drive, the Beta Club and Key Club are participating in a project called Operation Christmas Child. It is a project put on by the Samaritan's Purse organization. Basically, students fill shoe boxes with all kinds of toys and useful items, such as socks and toothbrushes, for kids ages 2 to 14. Our school's Key Club has been sponsoring this project for at least 14 years now. The boxes are due back this week. They will then be taken to a designated drop-off area at a nearby church. From there, they are sent to Atlanta to their processing center, where they are distributed to kids all over the world. So be sure to turn in those boxes.
What a wonderful project. Speaking of the holidays, Prayer and Jesse played a game of this or that with the Thanksgiving-themed questions. Let's take a look.
Everybody's favorite time of the year is just around the corner, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
The holiday season is filled with many festive foods and fun activities.
We had you pick between two holiday festivities and foods.
First, we ask you to decide between pumpkin pie and pecan pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Pecan pie.
Pumpkin pie.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Then we asked them to decide between Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Black Friday. Cyber Monday, because I don't want to get beat up.
Next, we had them decide between the two beloved Thanksgiving foods, turkey and ham.
Turkey. It's ham.
You're crazy.
Ham.
I prefer Christmas ham.
Christmas ham.
Next, we had you decide between comedy or romantic Christmas movies.
Christmas comedies.
Christmas romantics.
Christmas comedies.
Lastly, we had you decide between classic Christmas music and modern Christmas music.
I'd probably say Christmas classics, but there's a few modern songs that are pretty legit, like Justin Bieber and his Mistletoe song.
There are so many things to love about the holidays.
And now we know your favorites.
This is Prayer.
And this is Jesse.
Signing off on the Jungle.
Back to you, Savannah and Jackson.
Thanks, Prayer and Jesse.
Continuing on the topic of Thanksgiving, let's move to Michaela, who did a story on Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is a parade that happens every year on Thanksgiving morning. The parade takes place in New York and features many shows, movies, bands, and more. The parade was started in 1924 and since then it has been the most popular parade in New York. I asked several high school students to see what they knew about the parade and how the parade was special to them.
The parade is special to me because I've seen it in person twice with my grandmother when I was a child.
Because me and my family would sit down and watch it every year and just hang out with each other.
I watch it every year and I get to see the Broadway musicals that I don't usually get to see because they're really expensive and I'm broke, so I don't get to do that very often. And this year they're having Hadestown and Beetlejuice play, and they're two of my favorite musicals, and so I'm really excited.
We watch it every year with my family while we're eating.
Well, there you have it. How is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade special to you? One way it is special to my family is my mom in the parade of 1997 marched with Pinson Valley's Color Guard. This is Michaela reporting for the Jungle. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michaela.
Next up, we have Sydney with the story on Thanksgiving food.
Thanksgiving is next week, so go ahead and put on your Thanksgiving pants because I asked the students of Springville High School what their favorite Thanksgiving food is.
Okay, well, my favorite Thanksgiving food is, my mom makes this like broccoli salad stuff. It's really good. So.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is probably homemade mac and cheese.
I like French fried taters.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is pumpkin pie because it's traditional.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is mac and cheese.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is fried turkey.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is green bean casserole because it's traditional and it's been a tradition in my family since forever.
Thanksgiving is next week, and the students of Springville High School told me what their favorite Thanksgiving foods are. From what I've learned, everybody likes a different variety of foods. In my opinion, mashed potatoes are the best Thanksgiving food. This is Sydney reporting for the Jungle. Back to you, Jackson and Savannah.
Thanks, Sydney.
Right after you wake up from that food coma, you may head out to do some Christmas shopping from the middle of the night to the next morning. This day is known as Black Friday. Did you know that Black Friday attracts more people than Disneyland? Last year at Walmart alone, they attracted more than 22 million people.
While these shopping sprees can be very fun, more people die while shopping than in shark attacks each year. As you may remember, there was a shooting here at the Galleria during the festivities of Black Friday. Here are some tips to stay safe while stocking up on Christmas goods. Always park near a light. Use the buddy system. Avoid ATMs. You don't want your card information to be stolen. Keep your purse on your body or wallet in your front pocket at all times. Shop with a single credit card. Be sure to stay safe and have a blast this Thanksgiving break.
Next up, we have Blaine Tries Everything with this week's special guest, me and Savannah.
Welcome back to everybody's favorite segment of the jungle, Blaine Tries Everything. You're probably wondering why there's fire behind me right now. Well, that's because I'm eating hot sauce today. And I'm bringing Jackson here to eat it with me, one of our favorite hosts here at the jungle. Can you tell me about this hot sauce?
Yes, so it's called The End, and I actually got this hot sauce at this place called Pepper Palace in Panama City. And so I went in, I was like, I want to try y'all's hottest hot sauce. And they made my dad sign a waiver for me to try it. And it lit me on fire. So
we might be seriously injured by today, but that's okay. And we have Savannah here, our other host of the jungle, to kind of control us while we are suffering.
So today we're going to be doing a game show format. So first off, they're going to start with a single chip, and they're going to put a drop of this hot sauce onto the chip. And what we're going to do is we're going to have y'all do a tongue twister, and we're going to see who can say it first all the way through. And if they do not complete the challenge, they cannot grab for their milk or water. Are y'all ready?
No, definitely not.
Now that we have everything ready, they're about to dip their chips into the dip chip, which, by the way, this is a single drop of The End hot sauce, and I feel like if you ate this chip, you'd probably die. So they're going to dip their chip into this and get a little portion. Y'all go ahead and do that. They're going to say a tongue twister.
I'm shaking.
Let's see. Let's show them how much you got on there. That is barely any, but okay.
Now,
ooh,
this hot sauce
smell it.
has 6 million Scoville units in it.
Spicy units.
That's
spicy units.
Very, very hot.
And so they are going to say the tongue twister. He threw 3 free throws. I could barely say it. Now let's see how they handle it when they have spice. And go. How is it?
It's coming along.
Okay, let's wait a couple seconds before it really sets in.
It's hot.
All right, let's go ahead and say the tongue twister.
Oh.
He threw 3 free throws.
I don't know why he did. He threw 3 free throws.
Wow.
Oh God, it's hot.
He threw 3 free He threw 3 free throws.
I thought he was the professional.
No, hold on. He threw 3 free throws.
All right, y'all go ahead and grab some milk.
Okay.
It smells like spicy and chips up here.
Feels like death. Oh my God.
Also, y'all
Listen,
have like 10 minutes.
my eyes are watering. My nose is running. My mouth is burning. Everything's. All right, we have eaten the hot sauce now. We are both in physical and mental pain. Thank you, Savannah, for doing all of this for us and helping us. And we're signing off, and now I'm going to go back to Jackson and Savannah, even though he's right here with me.
I hope you guys enjoyed it because it sure was painful.
Now let's move to Ellie with her story on childhood.
Growing up, we all had a favorite show. From The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody to Hannah Montana, these shows were staples from our childhood. I interviewed you all to see what your favorite shows were, and here were some of the responses.
My favorite childhood TV show is definitely iCarly.
My favorite childhood TV show is Tom and Jerry.
My favorite childhood TV show would have to be either Hey Arnold or Between the Lions.
My favorite show when I was little was Barney.
My favorite childhood TV show / cartoon would have to be SpongeBob. I know that's pretty stereotypical, but you know.
My favorite childhood TV show would probably have to be The A-Team.
When I was really little, my favorite show was Dora the Explorer, but then as I got older, my favorite show was Big Time Rush.
My favorite childhood TV show was iCarly.
And my favorite childhood TV show with the 2 channels that we got was Andy Griffith Show.
We definitely had some good TV shows growing up. This is Ellie reporting for The Jungle. Back to you, Savannah and Jackson.
Thanks, Ellie.
Now we have Skylar and Ransom here to give us an update on sports.
Thanks, Savannah and Jackson.
The basketball season has just begun. Let's move to Robin with some information on girls basketball.
The Lady Tigers basketball team started their season strong with a 62-30 win over Leeds. It was a strong offensive effort with every player on the team scoring. Leading the Tigers was Abby Talton with 26 points, Farrah Hawkins with 8, Robin Russo with 6, and Tatum Bartlett and Bennett Patterson with 5 each.
Now we have ASA with boys basketball.
The boys varsity basketball team started their season with a win at Leeds last week. Ben Bianchi scored 19 points and had 8 rebounds. Jake Goolsby also scored 19 points, and Hudson Kirsch had 10 points and 7 rebounds. The Tigers beat the Green Wave 62-43.
Now we have Tiger time. Let's move to Laurel.
So Kira, you won your first game of the season. How does that feel?
It felt really good, but we're just gonna go to practice and do really good and get better.
How do you think you can improve for the next games?
Well, we're just gonna work on our press and be more aggressive out on the court, and we're gonna go kill it this year.
All right, thank you. Don't forget to go support your Lady Tigers.
Thanks, Laurel. The basketball team plays tomorrow at Hayden and on Monday at home.
Go out and support your Tigers. Back to you, Savannah and Jackson.
Thanks, guys.
Don't forget to bring your cans for the canned food drive. The last day to bring them in is this Friday. Also, Student Council will be hosting a chili dinner on December 10th. Come out and support them by buying a bowl.
The varsity softball team is also hosting a fundraiser on December 10th at the Gulf Seafood. See a softball player for your ticket.
Also, the jazz band will be playing Christmas songs on Main Street tomorrow. And be sure to check out our YouTube page on The Jungle SHS.
Also, check out our Instagram at SHS_jungle_roar.
And tune in next time for another episode of The Jungle.